Now, trade ministers from the IGAD community have adopted a draft policy framework on the informal cross-border trade and security in the IGAD region. Francis Mtalaki joins us from Mombasa with the highlights of the proposed policy framework. Francis, good afternoon. What are just some of the highlights?
Well, good afternoon, Ashley. And from the highlights that we have been able to pick from the trade ministers who have been meeting here in Mombasa, basically what many of the IGAD member states are known for dealing with conflicts, but now they wanted to expand their wings in terms of making sure that they can be able to deal with the conflicts. By doing this, they are proposing some changes and a framework in terms of the member states so that they can be able to chip in terms of border trade, and it will be critical in terms of making sure that the conflict that are there in some of the border countries such as Kenya and Somalia and Kenya to the southern part of Ethiopia can be resolved. And looking at what the IGAD member states and specifically from Uganda has been able to state that the issues that we've been able to witness, for example, from Migingo Island, can be resolved with regard to the proposal that is being put forward by the trade ministers, led by the Kenyan counterpart, who is Adan Mohammed. And also they have been able to touch more with regard to the third world countries, basically from Africa and specifically from the IGAD region, with respect to the US and China friction in terms of business and being able to tap some of the markets that are here, saying that the friction between these two countries is affecting the third world countries, the developing countries basically, and specifically Kenya. They would want that the relationship between these two countries can be sober so that they can be able, so that Kenya and other party states should not suffer with the friction. And also the CS did maintain his stand with regard to the sugar debate, saying that his earlier debate is earlier stand with regard that the sugar has no mercury. He says that that is still his position up to this moment, and currently they have gone for a break, and they will be coming back so that they can be able to digest more with regard to the IGAD